Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Guys, we have the new Guendouzi to check out. Listen, whether you choose this card or whether you choose the other card, like this on the transfer market is fine. I like that they didn't make this into like an SBC where it's like you have to choose one or the other. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I would still know who I'd want to choose more than the other. There's certain cards that it just makes more sense for you to go for weak foot over skill moves, right? For people who play top division FIFA, right? And they're using a card like this as their medium high work rate card, depending on your play style, sure, maybe you want the skill moves, maybe you want the weak foot. For me, guys, when it comes to CDMs on a medium high work rate, I want them to be as good as possible defensively. I could not care less about you having the ability to do skill moves. So I can skill move like an idiot in the midfield positions. The only time it would make sense is if you're actually in or around the 18-yard box to be able to do it, right? Like to skill the air, just to do random things. Like I don't care about that type of stuff, right? I want you to be a defensive beast. That's what I care about, right? So for this version, we're gonna have the 5-star weak-footed one, right? We're gonna have this card on a shadow chemistry style, right? He's gonna have 90 acceleration, 91 for sprint speed, which for a CDM is perfectly fine on that stay back while attacking. He's gonna be a 4-star skill move, 5-star weak foot player. Again, the skill move part is a welcome improvement for like an L1 croqueta in certain situations, but like I said, for CDMs, I can't remember the last time I actually did that for a CDM, to be honest. Shadow chemistry style is also going to make his shooting capabilities very good. Honestly, again, for a CDM, you're probably going to mainly take shots with him if you get into a situation where you pop in like a random long shot with the L1 R1 power strike, okay? Because on stay back while attacking, unless you use this card as a center mid that could potentially push forward, then you're not really going to often get into goal scoring opportunities, right? Because for a card like this, the main ways that you're going to use him is in that stay back while attacking role, playing in the actual CDM position. So whether that's a 4-2-3-1, 4-1-2-2, that's how he's going to be played mostly. Or in like a 4-3-2-1 setup, playing as a stay back while attacking center mid because he actually has attacking capabilities. But guess what, guys? He's a high and average plus body type player. So regardless of what they do to the dribbling stats, in the main attacking positions, the only way that you're probably going to score with him on a consistent level is if he gets into an open space. But he's a medium high work rate card, so he has to play to that role of being more defensive. You know what I'm saying? So shooting stats is a welcome thing to have 100%. If he gets into the area and he can strike it, fantastic. Passing on the card also going to be in a very, very good area for a CDM. That's great for the build-up play, even if you're playing like a 3-4-2-1, 3-1-4-2, that type of stuff, no problem whatsoever. Dribbling on the card also going to be in a good area at a 6'1" height, high and average plus body type. Defensive stats all going to be in a good area. Defensive awareness is at a lower part with an 88. But again, this card does have that medium high work rate, which is going to be the main thing they're going to be working with, right? Physical stats also going to be in a fantastic area because aggression is going to be very important to work with. Strength at an 83 and then a 98 for stamina as well. So a lot of very good stuff to work with when it comes to Guendouzi. We are mainly going to be using him in that CDM role, playing on that stay back while attacking, checking out some of his defensive animations, traits. He's got Playmaker. That's the main one that he's going to be working with. So yeah, we'll see what he's like in game, man. Hopefully he's a beast. So this is just going to be a clip over here of some regular defending. We do a really poor pass there. Guendouzi well positioned to be in that general middle area to receive an interception. So over here, we're going to lose possession of the ball quickly. We have the ball at Jairzinho. Don't get any physical presence there at Timo Werner, but Guendouzi holding the general middle area does get a nice little stretch off to work with the weak foot that he has. So after the challenge, we end up getting a nice little free kick here. Pass the ball off, try to work the space here with Wayne Rooney. L1 into a croqueta, go for the shot on the spot. Way more effective to do inside the 18-yard box than it is to do outside the 18-yard box. So we do end up getting a lob pass here. I go for a fake shot, pass the ball off to Timo Werner, and I try to work a heel-to-heel angle against the goalie, but you can see that it actually glitched itself, and the game didn't let me do it a little bit earlier. Guendouzi with a great challenge afterwards. AI Guendouzi. Guendouzi. Nice, Rizzilan, possession based. Had to make that challenge. Good stuff. Oh, thank you for the animation. Oh, doesn't get the reach there. You do get the reach there at Thomas, and it throws him off. Wow, get the ball.
Kitten's moving the ball with purpose here. Really nice ball. Well, he failed to get it away properly.
Good reach. And he does a flick because I'm holding out trigger to defend from before.
Blows for a foul.
Oh, this game's weird.
It's a really single-minded piece of defending to make.
Nice Guendouzi. Oh, it doesn't get the reach there.
Dembele.
Thank you, Guendouzi.
Kylian Mbappe.
Nice Guendouzi.
Big chance to get them on turn.
Good. Small little intricacies, boys.
Level this contest. All even. Back underway.
Good, Guendouzi. Got the reach on it.
Diaby. Might go ahead.
Oh, of course. Look at how many players are back there. I love this meta. A little track back there by Thomas. Block that area there. There we go.
Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. They've lost it.
Yep, nice.
Oh, the threat is there. Nkunku. On to Zidane.
Oh, get the ball, man, please. Please. I beg of thee.
Looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
Is it mine this time? L trigger? Yes.
The ball won. Diaby. Well, it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Nice. Good prediction there.
Now.
Go.
Very alert, the lady trying to find a route back into the game.
Let's go.
Perfection. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to
Should be mine, but it's not. Kickoff.
intercept. Ginola.
Nice. Blocks the area well.
And
Oh, Guendouzi.
interception. Rivaldo.
Good job, Hummels.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0.
Nicely done. Oh, nothing. Definitely should have gotten something there. Oh, Munir gets the ball. But, and you know when you tackle the ball and they clear it out?
Given away by the Ducks. Might be a chance here. And the keeper's in trouble.
Good goal, boys. Little chip shot against the goalie.
Blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Vieira.
That's Guendouzi.
The situation defensively and did his job. Mbappe.
Munir again. That passed by me, but we get the ball back with Guendouzi.
Guendouzi.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
Giving it away.
Oh, and he still gets it. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the Guendouzi card. So, guys, listen. In the League One, there are not that many good medium high work rated cards, right? So I'll even show you guys right now. So let's go to the League One and let's go to that specific work rate, which one is it again for work rates? Is it like here? Yeah. Okay, so defensive high work rate. And then this one we'll do a medium high. Why not? Right? Okay. What are the only options that you have to work with here? Fofana, this card, even before the upgrade, when I reviewed him, I told you guys I didn't think he was going to be that special, right? Even after the upgrade, for me personally, still wasn't that special. It just wasn't a card that hit, you know? What else do we have? We have someone like Danilo Pereira, who's a card that no longer exists, and then we basically have nobody else other than someone like Marco Verratti. But guess what? Marco Verratti is a shorter player at 5'5", okay? He's a 5'5" player. Marquinhos is a center back. So Guendouzi being the price range that he's at for what he offers in game makes complete sense because this is not a high work rated card, right? So to compare him to anybody else in this league would genuinely not really make much sense unless they're a medium high work rate card, because that is their sole focus of being in the team, is to strictly defend for you, right? When you have a 5-star weak foot, when you have good passing capabilities, when you're playing a formation like a 4-3-3, or you're playing a formation like the 3-4-2-1, and you are able to somewhat dribble with these cards, pass the ball as well as you can, build up the play generally speaking, that's very important. But here's the thing, okay? With Guendouzi, some of the things that you notice, right, is obviously the high and average plus body type for that general buildup. Like sometimes a card will do a little bit of a drag, right? And that's why I would still mainly use them in the main, midfield positions, because that's the whole purpose of using this card, is to be a defensive monster for you, which, to be fair, he did a very good job for me, right? Having height at 6'1", high and average plus body type to work with those defensive stats is noticeable. You know, the just catching the ball in the air, going for actual defensive animations. Some things that would have really topped this card off, right, is maybe if he had a dives into tackles trait, right? Also, if they do a card for this guy in the future, and I can give him like an anchor chemistry style, and I can boost his strength to be higher than the agility to make him a lengthy player, that would be fantastic. Here's the thing though, that's never going to happen for Guendouzi's card, right? It's not possible because of the way that they have formatted these cards, because of the agility being higher at an 88, right? There's no way of being able to make him a lengthy. If this card was a lengthy accelerate on a shot, like I would, for me personally, I would sacrifice agility being significantly lower for this card to make him a lengthy, to really make him way better than what he is right now, for me personally, because again, it's a CDM, medium high work rates, right? But here's the thing, guys, the pace stats on a stay back while attacking is still perfectly fine to work with. Sure, there are certain situations where you're going to notice that maybe having that little bit of extra pace, or maybe having that lengthy to push him into those runs, would definitely have been able to make a difference 100%. I noticed it in some situations, right? But like I said, guys, this card is not comparable to anybody in this league with the medium high. And I know what you're going to say, because some people, they go straight to the comment section, they don't hear the whole thing. Oh, but what about Tudam or Fofana or high work rated, okay? High work rated. They offer you different types of things. Sure, with a card like Tudam, you're probably still going to use them on stay back while attacking, but the medium high work rate adds a variable to the card to make them more defensive, okay? So the price range of the card makes sense. I could see him potentially going lower depending on the types of cards that they release in the future. Honestly, if he doesn't get a team of the season, he might actually go up, because there's not a lot of cards that are like him on the market. There's no cards at all like him on the market for the League One teams. So one of those types of situations, you know. But yeah, he's very solid for me. I liked him in the CDM position. It's good to be able to build up with a card that's taller and more physical. That's going to be more of your CDM. So that was definitely a W to work with. I had I don't think I had any shooting capabilities with this card, or any shooting opportunities with this card, because like I was mentioning earlier, it's going to be a card you defend with mainly. You may get into an attacking situation if you use him in a 4-3-2-1 as a stay back center mid, but even still, he's a medium high work rate card. So it would mostly be a long shot if you were going to pop one in, you know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video today, and I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.